Welcome back, Truth Seeker. I want to talk about Jussie Smollett one more time. This past week, a story emerged. I'm just going to read a little bit of it to you and then talk about what's significant. Jussie Smollett paid two brothers $3,500 to stage an attack on him last month, taking advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career, Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson alleged Thursday. The revelations necessary to charge Smollett came during the 47th hour of a 48-hour holding period for the brothers. If you're new here, I have a campaign. It's called What is 47? You can even pick up merchandise. I don't really make any money off this. It's just about getting out the question. What is 47? T-shirts, bumper stickers, hats, coffee thermoses, a number of What is 47 things you can pick up. And if you do want to pick up this stuff, be sure to use the discount because it's 40 to 50% off. So it'll save you some good money there. But if you can get people to ask this question, what is 47? They're going to start to realize how often this number shows up in TV, sitcoms, movies, news. This number is everywhere as soon as your mind acknowledges it. It's everywhere. So, the revelations necessary to charge Smollett came during the 47th hour of a 48-hour holding period for the brothers, who eventually confessed to the alleged plot, Johnson said. Like I said day one, this story is a contrived ritual. It's Freemasonry behind it. Freemasonry controls your police, your government, your media. They do everything by a code. And this 47th hour is the ultimate signature of the Masons. So let's go over this. First of all, in Gematria, which is the Masonic language of coding numbers into words, policeman equals 47, so does cop. When you write out 47th, it sums to 147. If you have a Bible and open to Genesis 47, Jacob dies at age 147 in Genesis 47. This pairing is biblical. Anyhow, when you write out 47th, it sums to 147, like Freemason, like conspiracy. In Jewish Gematria, police is 147. The logo of the Masons, the capital G with the instruments of geometry. This, which is known as a divider, commonly referred to as a compass, the angle is set at 47 degrees. It's in tribute to the 47th problem of Euclid, which is about how to establish foundation. For the record, foundation equals 47. This circle at the top of the Masonic compass is known as the pole star. Pole star equals 47. Anyhow, 47 degrees. Now, what I pointed out weeks ago was when we got this headline, police have video of Empire actor entering a hotel with a noose around his neck. This is about Jussie Smollett. I pointed out, that's funny because in Masonic initiation rituals, you have to put a noose around your neck. So we already saw all the clues that this thing was a Masonic ritual. This is just the icing on the cake. The 47. The 47. By the way, it's not an accident that this nation's birthday is the 4th day of the 7th month. Foundation. 47. So, in Masonry, they say putting the noose around the neck in the initiation is symbolic of the umbilical cord at birth being cut. Anyway, just understand, this is part of their ritual. Words such as government and authority also have Gematria 47, so does news. If you want to build onto that list, so does White House, so does President, so does Republican, so does Democrat, so does D.C. Washington, D.C.'s cornerstone was laid on a date with 47 numerology, of course. City named after a Freemason, George Washington. So this story about the confession in the 47th hour of a 48-hour holding period, meaning they couldn't make it just one more hour. They couldn't hold out for just one more hour. Anyway, this news, it broke February 21st, 2019. Here's what's up with that date. 2/21/19, date with 42 numerology. The brothers couldn't hold out. Notice brothers equals 42, like February, like Freemason, number stamped all over Black history. This story began January 29th, 2019, a date with a life lesson number of 42. On Jackie Robinson's birthday, Jackie number 42, that's when the story came with the noose. By the way, Jackie Robinson was called up to Major League Baseball in 1947. Anyway, with the alphabetic order and rules of numerology, all of these words are 42. When you flip the alphabetic order around, they're all 48. The brothers couldn't make it to the 48th hour. 48's another Freemason number. In Hebrew and in English, Freemason sums to 48. As for them saying the brothers are Nigerian, have you noticed the media only has one picture of these brothers with their shirts open, standing side by side looking like models? Seems to be the only picture that exists of these men. Anyway, Nigerian has the gematria of 139, like Freemasonry. And with regards to Eddie Johnson, the cop who the story comes from, for years we've talked about how this guy is the media relations guy for Chicago news stories by the numbers, which can be boiled down to Masonic rituals. We've been talking about Eddie Johnson for years. Eddie Johnson, for the record, equals 59, like Negro, like slave, like Rasta, like blues, like how Black History Month, February, the awkward month, ends on the 59th day of the year. Like how Motown was established in the year 59 on the 42nd parallel. 5942. So, what is 47? We know the answer here, but we need more people to ask the question. So, what is 47? Bumper sticker, t-shirt, coffee mug. I really don't make any money off this. It's just all about getting the message out there. People got to recognize 47. And just for any of you who are watching this for the first time and you're wondering, just watch. Just watch how many times you're going to notice the number 47. It's not some magic trick. It's because this number is encoded everywhere and on purpose because it's symbolic. It's very symbolic for these guys right here. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Until next time.